Alright, so this is my Floowandereeze deck, and this is like against Ishizu tier tier elements, and I feel like this is the best like what I've created myself, and yeah, man, let's just get into it. That's the extra deck, side deck, main deck right here. Two Pen, of course. One Riser. Those are your boss monsters, to be honest. Everybody, yeah, already knows what they do. You know what I mean? The player card is 3-dimension shifter. Like, I feel like it needs no explanation of what this card does, especially in this deck. You know what I mean? Like, so I played the Smart package. I play I played 3 Perfection, 1 Field card, and then 1 Expulsion. Expulsion, as you can see, it's you can read it. Literally, like, you could play turn 1, turn 2, turn 3, turn 4. Whatever the grand game goes, this is my package right here. I like to extend and stuff like that. Has not lost me a game on edopro, so yeah. The one statue, the one statue does what it does. Oh yeah. So for your starters are 3 England, 3 Rubina. I'm sorry. 3 Rubina, 1 Shree, and 1 Toucan. Against Ishizu, I feel like this card should be bumped at 2. I don't know why, but I feel like at 2 Street will banish more in the graveyard. So it's all player preference. Like, I rather play 2 Street. You know what I mean? Like, if you read this effect, like there's some combos where Street comes in and like this short, like, literally comes up and like banishing other cards and stuff like that. The next cards I play is 2 Nighting Storm, 1 RP Feathers, and 2 Triple Tactics. This card helps me a lot. Either draw 2, or if they're playing the Shizu or something like that, something very powerful, you can just pick a card from the hand and just put it back in the deck and let him be. You know what I'm saying? Harvey Feathers Dodger makes them like it doesn't create like it's like it doesn't like kill back row, but it makes them think like, oh snap, like if I don't activate this card, um they're gonna destroy me or whatever like that. And it's good against rogue decks too as well. um Lightning Storm, um you bitch bored literally, and if you draw Lightning Storm, you like, let's say you draw Lightning Storm with like our starter or something, like in England or something. Like you could do England stuff, whatever they stop you, whatever. They can't kill you on turn two. So and then you just go Lightning Storm. Literally, like it's Lightning Storm came very handy in certain kind of decks and stuff like that. So I love Lightning Storm. I might bump this to three and keep for feather feather duster there. So yeah. Sorry about that. I played three extra. I figured prosperities are a little better because you get to draw like you get to pick one out of six, but for budget players, and the way you know how to play flu, you don't need prosperity. You're okay with extravagance. So, and not even that, like you have three duality. So, like either way, you're gonna start like you're gonna either pick like. Sometimes I like to main phase one extravagance. If they have hash or whatever, let them hash that, and then you just go duality, and duality gets your starter or whatever kind of card you need in your hand. So extravagance is um for budget players. I feel extravagance is great, and yeah, man, it has not failed me. I cannot say even more twice like, hey man, you need prosperity. No, you don't. In reality, like Floowandereeze don't need the extra deck, especially if you know how to play it. So ignore the other decks. Play how you want it and stuff like that. I play one terraforming, of course, and then one caught by the grave. Caught by the grave. I felt like cutting it out because I could put another card in there, just just to combo off like harpy dancer or harpist or other stuff like that. But it depends on how you want to play Floowandereeze. But this is how I want to play Floowandereeze. Like Call by the Grave is very good. I'm not gonna lie. It's at one for a reason. So um adventure. I mean this card is freaking broken, dude. This card is nuts, bro. This card is nuts. Um, there were points where like I found myself with like just stupid cards and an Empen, there were situations where I found myself with just these my starter cards, and other cards in the deck, and yeah, man, like it could get you started, man. This is like a literally 1.5 combo. I feel like, cause like let's say this is in your hand, activate it, banish your impen, whatever. Get back. You could get back a two can, literally. You activate two can gets you impen back in your hand. You know what I mean? And then you you get 500 life points, and then with toucan you get to summon whatever, and then you keep on playing. But as long as you got impen in your hand, and yeah, man, these two cards, like, if you break, and then this supposedly this is a break hand, but in reality it's not. It's not. Especially with these three cards, like, I like comboing off with these three cards. It's kind of my favorite. I'm not gonna lie. All right. Um, one explored. Unexplored wins. I feel like I might bump this into two. Um, because this card is actually great going against second, going two, like turn three. If you're in a grand game in a mirror match, um, turn five, like, you could literally do stuff with this card. You know what I mean? But sometimes I like to save this card and use other cards, and then, like, if I'm in a little trouble, then I'll play this card. But other than that, like, it's not like you can play it at one. It doesn't matter. You know what I mean? Like, it does not matter really. Like, you can play it one or two, depending how you like to play Floowandereeze. I like to just play one. It's fine. MVP of the deck is, of course, 3 maps. Yeah, man. Like, let's get closer to maps. Um, maps is insane, man. Maps is insane. I like to keep maps instead of if I go off of maps or whatever. Keep maps, but then you have the other spell, fuel spell. But maps is the one that creates advantage for you. Is better against Ishizu, but this one, like, against raw decks, I feel like this, like, especially against Sprite, this is great against Sprite because it gives you boost an attack, and gives you an extra normal summon against Sprite. But against map, like, Ishizu or whatever, it doesn't, like, it doesn't hurt, but against road decks is great. But Ishizu and other cards, other decks, like to, like, special summon off first. You can just, this is one of the best field cards you could play. I feel like this is what you needed. This is what you need, to be honest. And as a trap cards, I play one Dreaming Town. I thought of two because it's now, especially in this format where you could put tier elements or Shizu or anything like that. Very, very great, very great. So, there's a point where like if you know how to play Floowandereeze, you could play Snow. Snow puts down one card. You banish this card. You banish this card, and then every card face goes down, face down, and Snow could inflict damage. So, Jimmy Town is one great card. And then for the last, I play Harpy Feathers Duster. I'm sorry. Feather Storm. Feather Storm is great. It's yeah, man. It's a blowout card, man. It literally is. It literally is. It literally is. It's like a skill drain. It's like a soul drain. It's a very get in your face kind of card. You know what I mean. So that's my main deck. So extra deck, I play 2 Thrush. Yeah, it does not come a lot. 2 9 Gale, 2 Robin, and then the 1 Starling. Yeah, they come up in a while. 2 Ridiculous Anima. You could play this against people who don't know like where to put their monster zones, and then you just use Anima. 2 Cucho, awesome card. So for other cards, you could play just So if you use it doesn't matter like Downward Magician. If you choose any of these cards besides Anima, any of these cards, like I mean, like you could choose any of these cards, and they'll become downward magician. It doesn't matter, and then you slap Big Daddy Sue's on them. They have like, especially going into your Floowandereeze matchups and stuff, combos and stuff like that, especially in the batting zone. Zeus would just perfect it. I like to play Masquerena with the unicorn, and the last card I like to play is Nightmare Phoenix. Just to get of like Negro Valley and stuff like that, like or Mixing Mind or something like or Scream. So yeah, they come out. She comes out a lot, Phoenix comes out a lot. So side deck, you could choose your own side deck. You don't have to like this is my own side deck. You know what I mean? This is what I like to play. 1 Macrocosmo, 1 Dimension Fissure, and then for tier elements or anything like, then their power cards are Dimensional Barrier. That's kills a lot of power decks, and then of course 3 Evenly Matched. One of the broken cards actually in this game right now. And then I played 3 Dark Glue No More. This card is great. if you want to go first or second, doesn't matter. And then a lot of people don't expect this card, but I played 3 Ash. It kills against Sprite, especially when they go into gigantic um XYZ. You just ash them, and yeah, just hope for the best. Like, they don't have an extender or anything like that, but usually they don't because they're just gonna go into gigantic and on Sprite, or if they instant fusion whatever, you just ash that, and like they're kind of locked. So my MVP of my side deck is now right here. So now, man, like, read this effect, dude. I'm sorry. I can't. It's not focusing. It's not focusing, man. What's going on? But yes, now um like I played against a Sprite, Snow, and Dreamingtown. They actually coexist together, especially like um if they normal summon, activate Dreamingtown as fast as possible, and then you can activate Snow. Yeah, Snow is my MVP of the side deck, and I will never change for anything. So yeah, man, that's my flu deck, man. Um, hope y'all enjoy it. I was thinking about playing a second street, especially in the Shizu format. So if y'all let me know if that's a great way. Y'all think it's a good way to play. So, but other than that, I feel like Snow is one of the best, going second or going against Shizu, keeping it. And yeah, man. Shout out, peace.